M10. To start with, M10 is a very budget phone. It is targeted at millennials, which is why the M series, there is M20 as well, and the M30 will come in future. Today Samsung has launched the M10 and M20, and this is the M10. Giving you a quick overview of the features, it comes with a V Infinity display, or teardrop as some other call it. It has a dual camera at the back, it has slim design, it comes with 216 and 332 memory options. So 3GB RAM with 32GB, this is the higher variant, and there is a 216. These phones are both priced under 9,000 rupees. The price and best buy links are provided in the description section of the video. It comes with 13+5 camera at the rear and 5 megapixel front facing selfie camera. It has a 3400 mAh battery, 1.6 GHz octa-core processor. So let's quickly take this out of the box and show you how it looks like. So first thing that you get is this box with some documentation, which has quick start guide, etc. And then there is the phone, and this comes in two color options. You have the denim blue, which we have here, and there's also a black color. So let's show you how it looks. It comes with this polycarbonate plastic back. This is not metal, this is polycarbonate. It has Samsung branding here, a dual camera setup at the rear, and this is the 6.2 inches display, which is an HD plus display, 720p plus, and it comes with this tall body ratio, which gives you sort of the infinity style display, and they call it Infinity V because let me quickly show you. This notch on the front looks like a V, which is why they call it an Infinity V. They will have Infinity O and other type of displays soon. So this is some of their new design language, and it is commendable to see that Samsung is launching phones in this budget segment and are launching them with this sort of display design, which is encouraging to see. And finally they have the automatic brightness sensor added to them, which is a good thing. So what I'll do is I'll quickly give you a quick hardware overview, then I'll boot it, and then I'll give you a quick camera test, and then we'll wrap up this video. So giving you a quick hardware test, this is a 6.2 inch display. There's a 5 megapixel front facing camera. You get the power wake up key, volume rocker here. On top there is secondary mic hole. On the left there is a SIM card tray. On the bottom there is the 3.5mm audio port, you have the charging port, and you have the microphone. Let me quickly pop out the SIM card and show you the SIM configuration here. Please mind it that in the box you do not get the earphones. So M series does not get earphones. You have two nano SIM card slots and one micro SD card slot. So there is discrete SIM slot that you have been provided. There is data cable and a power adapter with the M10, and the M10 charger is 5 watt only, which is not very encouraging. This is a 3400 milliamp battery, and if you charge it with a 5 watt charger, it would probably gonna take a few hours. That is a lot of time to charge a phone battery. Then you have the rear 13+5 megapixel cameras, LED flash, and there is a speaker cutout at the back. So this is about the physical overview. Let me quickly set it up and get back. And here we are after a quick setup, and this is how the home screen looks like. You swipe up, you get all the apps here, and you swipe down. So this is the gesture sort of navigation, and I'll quickly take you to the software version here. So here it is running Samsung Experience 9.5 on top of Android 8.1 Oreo that has been installed on this, which is not bad. It is not too old software, and going by the first feel, it looks quite snappy as well, which is a good thing. They have tried to optimize it. The brightness, this is all the way maximum brightness, and this is how the phone looks. In the sunlight, it is probably not going to be very legible. This is indoor, and this is the maximum brightness, and you can see that this is all right. This is not bad, but this is not too good either. So somewhere in the middle. And if you go to the display settings, you have the automatic brightness option here, so you can turn it on or off, and you can see that this phone comes with automatic brightness. Finally, Samsung phones have been ditching automatic brightness on their budget phones, and I'm happy to see that they have finally realized that it matters and they are providing it. Let me take a few pictures and show you how they look. This is the 13 megapixel rear camera. Then you have this wide camera, which is a 120-degree field of view 5 megapixel, and then you have the front facing 5 megapixel camera. And let me show you all the three results. This is the front facing 5 megapixel camera picture. Not enough detailing, the pixels are breaking on zooming in, but if you just zoom out, it looks okay for social media sharing, but this is not a very great picture if you look at in terms of clarity. Here the focus has been probably on the rear wall and not on the front object, so this picture has come out to be a bit fishy, but the overall color tone and balance is good considering that this is a wide angle shot and this is a normal angle shot. And here I can see the sharp focus, so the 13 megapixel sensor at the rear is impressive, but the 5 megapixel is not so impressive. So if you are looking to take a lot of wide angle photos, make sure you have the focus correct and everything correct. And you have some modes here on top. You can see the beauty, pro, live focus, etc. So you have plenty of modes. The live focus uses the dual camera and gives you the software blur effect or the portrait effect using the dual camera setup. So my 2 cents on this phone. Quickly wrapping up this unboxing and first impressions video, the display quality here is good, but the brightness of the display in absolute terms and outdoor visibility can be a trouble. The phone does have a decent form factor considering that this is a budget phone. Yes, it does make some sense. It is probably the best value for money Samsung phones on the market right now, because they do not have phones in value for money segment. So yes, with M series that's gonna change for sure. The display could have been brighter, it is not so bright, but I would probably not nitpick on that because again, this is a budget phone. The front camera is not too impressive. The rear camera 13 megapixel is good. It has dual camera setup, which is good. The software feels snappy and they have optimized it properly, the interface, etc., the performance, the RAM, etc. It all seems good. The charger is quite slow, so you may have to take a couple of hours for charging. That may be a pain for some users, but all in all, it's a good value for money. And if you want to pick up